Stocks our strategists feel are poised to deliver positive returns are featured now in their top stock picks of the week.
Hi, Shiraz Mian here with the Zacks Top Stocks video. Joining me this week is Brian Hayes. Brian and I each have one stock that we'll explain to you. The stock I've picked is Axon Enterprises, ticker AXON. I have a couple of slides that I want to share with you. This first slide is tracking Axon's earnings outlook. So what you're looking at, this light blue line is representing how estimates for 2025 have evolved. And then the line above the light brown is the 2026 estimates. And when you're looking at a company's earnings outlook, you want this trajectory visually. It's to the right and it's upward, meaning estimates have been steadily going up. The dark black line is the stock price. As you could see here, the stock literally popped. This is the latest earnings release. So if you don't know anything about Axon and you just happen to look at this one chart, which is plotting the evolution of earnings estimates on an annual basis to the stock price, you see that this is a company which has a very strong earnings outlook, meaning estimates have been steadily going up. This is a company that's firing on all cylinders. The latest quarterly report was just another quarterly release where it beats and raises guidance. This is a company that in the past used to be called Taser. This is the company that produced that device. It's in the public safety, broadly in the public safety arena. But it has moved past the core Taser offering and produced a whole suite of products and offerings around the broader public safety arena that not only gives us a very impressive growth profile, but the revenue stream is highly visible and recurring, so a very stable growth profile. And that's a very difficult combination to pull off in the public arena. So Taser is one of those unique growth stories that's not only growing very fast, but has a very visible growth profile. Every company is talking about artificial intelligence these days, but this Taser maker has a deep portfolio of offering AI-based offerings that makes the core function of public safety a lot more efficient, and which makes the product compelling for the local police departments and the law enforcement. It's an ever-growing total addressable market opportunity. I mentioned here the Draft One. Draft One is an AI application that enables the responding police officer to create the first draft of the police report. This is one of the most time-consuming functions for police officers to do those incident reports. And X enables its AI capabilities to create the first draft of that police report, which is a huge efficiency and productivity producing feature for the police officer. There's the AI Era bundle, has a track record of being an race quarterly releases. As I mentioned, the latest one was in the same one. Here's the guidance. As you could see, north 30% revenue growth expected in Q4. The bottom portion of this is off of the company's slide deck from the latest quarterly release. It was originally expected to be about 29.5. It's now north of 32%. This is off of the Zacks research report, and as you could see, this is a 21.8% earnings growth in 2025. So a very, very impressive growth profile on the whole. Another visual showing the impressive growth profile for the company. I noted earlier as to how sustainable and visible the company's growth profile is, and this right side charts show you what the retention rates of the company's revenue relationships are. It's not a cheap stock. You won't expect a stock with these attributes to be cheap, and Axon is not. But given the immense addressable market opportunity and the company's existing product and bundle offerings in the marketplace, and it's very solid retention rates. I can only imagine that the growth profile we have been seeing in the recent past will continue, which should drive strong results and stock price. So AXON, public safety markets, growth, visibility, and stability are a relatively pricey stock. But I'm very confident that this stock that I have in this year's top 10 portfolio, also in the focus of this portfolio, will continue to outperform for a long, long time. With that, I'll pass it on to Brian Hayes with his pick.
Thanks, Shiraz. Brian Hayes here with our other top stock pick. I have another exciting opportunity for you, so let's jump right in. My top pick is one of the largest electronics manufacturing companies in the world. This company provides supply chain solutions in North America, Europe, as well as Asia. They offer a range of services, including new product design and development, engineering and component sourcing, complex mechanical assembly, systems integration, logistics, and order fulfillment. They've also been involved in the AI movement, as the company provides platform solutions, which includes development of infrastructure platforms, along with hardware and software design services. They offer their products and services to hyperscalers, cloud-based providers, and original equipment manufacturers, and they serve a variety of industries such as aerospace and defense, industrial, and communication markets. The company I'm referring to is Celestica, ticker symbol CLS. Celestica was incorporated back in 1994, and they're headquartered in Toronto, Canada. So that's a bit about the background and services of this company. Let's shift gears a bit and take a look at this stock's industry group. Digging a bit deeper, Celestica is part of the electronics manufacturing services industry, which is currently ranked in the top 16% out of approximately 250 industries. Because it is ranked in the top half of all Zacks ranked industries, we expect this group to outperform the market over the next 3 to 6 months. Quantitative research studies suggest that about half of a stock's future price appreciation is due to its industry grouping. In fact, the top half of all Zacks ranked industries outperforms the bottom half by a factor of more than 2 to 1. So by targeting stocks contained within leading industry groups, we can dramatically improve our odds of success. And take note of this group's performance lately, particularly over the last 3 months. The group has returned nearly 24% over that time frame, handily beating the general market. Stocks in this group are showing relative strength, and these are the companies that we want to focus on. Also note that stocks in this group are relatively undervalued based on traditional valuation metrics, and are also projected to experience above-average earnings growth. Moving to our snapshot page here, and we can see that Celestica is a Zacks ranked #1 strong buy. The electronics manufacturer has established a healthy track record of beating earnings estimates, as we can see here. They haven't missed the mark throughout this 5-year period on this chart. Celestica has delivered a 13.21% average earnings surprise over the last 4 quarters, so they've been consistently beating estimates, and the stock price is reflecting this. Celestica is outperforming this year and recently broke out to an all-time high. And we can see here that analysts covering Celestica are in agreement and have been raising earnings estimates across the board. Estimates for the current quarter have increased 7.22% in the past 60 days. The Zacks consensus estimate for the fourth quarter now stands at $1.04 a share, reflecting potential growth of nearly 37% relative to the year-ago period. Revenues for the fourth quarter are projected to climb 16.7% to $2.5 billion. So these are exactly the types of trends that we want to look for when narrowing down our list of potential stocks. So Celestica, ticker symbol CLS, is my top pick of the week. The company is a market leader in the electronics manufacturing space. I see more upside ahead for this stock. That's it for this week. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. We bring you our top stock picks each and every week here at Zacks.com. From Shiraz and I and all of us here at Zacks, thank you for watching. Make sure to tune in next week for more of our top stock picks.